Hello, quick disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions, and also I swear. As you can see, I've still not got my glasses. Well, of course I've not got my glasses. I only lost my glasses on Friday night, Saturday morning, and it's now Tuesday. So I don't know how long I've got to wait until I get some glasses, but I had to do this video because it's just something that came to mind. It's just something that came to mind, and I'm like, oh yeah. Now, a couple of weeks ago I did a video called Let's Talk About Phobias. It did talk about many phobias, but it was mainly about transphobia and homophobia and how we aren't allowed to have those phobias. People aren't physically allowed to be transphobic. People, if you are a straight man and you have a morbid fear of putting your hand up a girl's skirt and feeling a dick, you're wrong. A whole movement says you're wrong, and we're celebrating them this whole month. People that think you're wrong, right? You're not allowed to have that. That is not a phobia that you are allowed to have. Now, obviously, in the past, I have gone to lengths and said explained it's not a phobia that I have. Right? I am not transphobic. I am not homophobic. Right? Technically, I am a part of the LGBT community. I am the B. Right? And yeah, so where's my phobia? Right? Where's my homophobia? But it's all about transphobia at the minute. And I was saying how I have a phobia. I've always had a phobia, and nobody's ever told me that I'm wrong for having that phobia. There are people who are frightened of cotton wool, have a phobia of cotton wool. So many people have phobias of spiders. Do you see them being called out in public? And it's like, no, hold this spider, or you're an arachnophobe. It's like, yeah, I am an arachnophobe. I fucking hate the things. It's like, no, you're not allowed to be. You know, there's only transphobia and homophobia that you are not allowed to suffer from. You're not allowed to think that it's wrong to stick a penis up an arsehole. You are not allowed I'm sorry, babe. You're not allowed to think it's wrong for women smashing their fish biscuits together. And I'm sorry, but I love that. Fish biscuits, mate. You're not allowed. In today's society, you are not allowed. Only two phobias that you're not allowed to have. Anyways, I was talking to my friend last night. There's my... Oh, God, he's lovely. Oh, let me tell you about him. No, I was talking to my friend yesterday and explaining my thoughts on it, and realised, how many people do you know? How many homosexual people do you know who have who literally are heterophobic? Heterophobia is a genuine thing. There are gay people out there who fucking hate straight people. There are gay people out there who hate bisexual people. Do you know what I mean? We're like the half-castes of the sexual world. It's like literally hated on both sides, loved by neither type thing. It's like, you're not one of us. You're not a proper one of us. It's like, well, fuck it. I'm both and better, mate. Live with it. And I'm not going to be homophobic or heterophobic or anything. Just don't worry about me. I won't worry about you. What's wrong with that? But literally, you see people being heterophobic everywhere. You've got fat, middle-aged men with male pattern baldness putting little bows in their hair, saying, go and get a gun and shoot straight people. This is the world that we're living in, and something's got to be put right. Obviously, preferably before I get my glasses. But if not, if I think of anything else, I shall come back, even though I literally cannot stand to have my face showing. It's like, oh, so old, so wrinkly. Oh. But it needs saying, because it's gotten daft now, and it's a conversation that we need to be having. But it's a conversation we can't have because it's an agenda, and they don't allow discussions about that. They only allow us to behave. Oh, actually, I did come up with a good theory yesterday about them bastards, but I'll write it down first because I can't remember it. But when I do, I'll write it down and I'll do a video on that. And yeah, keep fingers crossed for me that my glasses come. As always, if you've watched to the end, I owe you a bevy. I know it's only a short one, but my battery is running out. And also, if you are a returning subscriber, I shall make you a badge. And to Lulu, I have made your badge, my darling, and I will put it in the post. But I've been a little bit busy over the past couple of days. So yeah, that's going to be on there in the post soon. So love to everybody, and I'll speak to you all. And just please be kind to each other. Please let's understand that we're all different, and there's nothing wrong with that. We can coexist with all of our differences if we stop just fucking arguing about everything, okay? Right, love you all. Bye.